Hey guys, I have, of course, ColourPop swatches for you today. This is the Sonic Bloom palette, and as far as I know, this is only on Ulta right now. I know they keep doing that, they keep making like Ulta exclusives, but then a week or so later, or a few weeks later, you're able to find them on the ColourPop website. So I don't know why they do that, but either way, this is the Sonic Bloom palette, and my lamp is wanting to tip over, so hold on one sec. I hope the lighting is okay. I've kind of set up this little area so that I'm able to still film at night and it's just as bright, so I'm hoping it comes across okay. It looks okay in the viewfinder. Usually the only time I have to film lately is at night now, because it's either after Aiden has gone to bed or when he's getting ready to go to bed, because that's when I let him either play on his computer or his tablet for a little while before bed. So that is the time right now that I am filming. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very pretty. Still haven't had time to do my nails, so sorry about that. They're not looking pretty like they usually do. The palette itself looks the same as the packaging. And I really liked the color story of this one because it's very fall. That's what the inside cover looks like. This is just a very fall colored palette to me. So there are no pressed glitters or anything in here. There's a couple that have the little asterisk, which are Heyday. I'm not sure why that one does. Daffodil and Dig Deep. These probably have like red dyes in them that make them stain, and that's why they have that little warning next to them. But anyway, I'm just gonna get right into it and start swatching. The first one is Field Trip. This is a matte cream base with a bunch of silver sparkle in it. Pretty certain they've done this color a ton of times before because it looks very familiar, but ColourPop likes to do that. So swatches nicely. It's a nice cream color. I feel like this is gonna keep making the white balance go in and out because my light is so bright. Cosmos. This is a matte, kind of like a dusty beige color. Very cool toned. It's not showing up on my what word am I looking for here? It's not showing up on my viewfinder as like taupey as it is in person. There we go. Kind of swatches more accurate. So that is Cosmos. And then we have Lunar Disco. That one's just slightly darker than the Cosmos one. This is like a very light brown. That's also a matte. Nice and creamy. I really do love their mattes most of the time. It's a very nice consistency. And then the last one up here is Heyday, and this is a metallic kind of bronzy gold. I'm gonna zoom in just a tiny bit. Oop, that was zooming out. There we go. I feel like it'll focus easier that way. So that's the top row. Very neutral. You have two shimmery ones and two mattes. Now the second row we have Da Bloom. That is a really pretty metallic light orange. I said it was going to focus and it's not wanting to focus. There we go. Boom, that is very fall, very pretty. Definitely will be using that one a lot in the fall. Then we have Perennial. That one is a shimmery, kind of like a berry color. I just lost my words there. A pinkish berry. I am seeing like pink sparkles in there too, so it's not fully metallic, but it's got a shimmer finish to it. Hello Happy. This one looks really pretty. This is one of those brown bases with a very strong green shift to it. So very duochrome shade. Those three look really pretty together. And then the last one in that row is called Verbena. Verbena. I'm never sure how to pronounce that. This has kind of a plummy base to it, and then a really strong turquoisey blue shift. That's pretty much all you're seeing when the light hits it. That's a really strong duochrome. It's not incredibly pigmented though. Let me get another. It's got more of a creamy consistency to it, but it doesn't feel like it's a super shock shadow, so there we go, that's a little bit better. So again, that middle row looks really pretty, those four together. Then the final row is all mattes. We have Eclipse Season. This is a matte, kind of a dark burnt orange. Pumpkin spice color. That's what that reminds me of. Then we have Daffodil, which is not the color of daffodils, but it's a matte, very crumbly berry. So let's see how this swatches, because sometimes these can be a mess. It looks like you should be able to work with it because it blends out really nicely. Whoop, I wasn't even in frame for that. But it's not like super patchy. It just was hard to pick up on my finger. But that's a really pretty berry shade that's probably going to stain. Yep, it's staining my finger anyway, as you can see. Utopia is a dark matte brown. I'm gonna have that red stain on my finger. There's Utopia, kind of a crappy swatch. I'll do that again. And then the last one in this row is Dig Deep. This looks like a really, really dark plummy purple. Let's see how it swatches. Yeah, it's an almost black purple. So that is the last row. So altogether, I said at the beginning, I really like the color story. I think it's a very fall palette. This is an appropriate time of year to release a palette like this. They had one towards the beginning of summer. I don't remember which one it was, but that looked like a very fall palette to me, and I said at the time they should have released this closer to fall. But anyway, they did release another fallish one, so that is this one. At the time of me filming this and uploading it, it is only available on the Ulta website and probably in Ulta stores as well, but I'm sure they'll have this on the ColourPop website soon enough. They did that with the, I think the Lust for Dusk palette. That one was one that was only on Ulta, and then it ended up on the ColourPop website, and there was a couple others that did that too. But this palette's very pretty. I say this at every video now, but if you have a bunch of ColourPop palettes already, you probably don't need this one. But it is a pretty fall palette if you just want a one and done palette for a fall color story. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go film the one for the astrology horoscope collection now, and I'll talk to you in my next one.